I said, look at this rear end we got here.
Look at this rear end. Check out the rear end on this.
Check out the behind on this girl.
This is why we don't get any of that. Hannah is the union president.
And leader.
There's a union. There's a union. Union president.
The hitch. I mean, it sounds like they love Anderson since which is 14. That's how our toy hauler, we get them in auto paint. We got a black and gold one, and all the sales reps and even the rep from the manufacturer told us to get a black and red one, and it just came in, so I'm gonna go check it out. It's cool looking. Nothing fell down, that's good. It's funny, sometimes these ship, so it's obviously supposed to be a L shape, and I don't know why they don't just hook it up.
How often does something like this get sold?
We've sold 3 of the black and gold ones this year. Justin has a guy that wanted to look at this as soon as this one showed up, so hopefully this one sells quick. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nikki. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, guys.
We got the guns out, went and shot. I got a scope to the eye yesterday. That was super fun, but it didn't turn black, so I'm thankful for that.
Had to buy some new fishing poles, so we're ready. He woke up the other day out of dead sleep, hadn't been awake for literally 3 seconds, and cracked his eyes open and was like, we need to go fishing again.
Put a vanity together for Casey. So it said it should take 2 hours, took me 12.
When you talk to your customers about coming back in, make sure that you emphasize that we need that. I say we've got 6 deals right now, 6 trades with no title, and that's just sloppy. We got to ask for it. And shame on me for not asking you guys or me asking the customers either. So I'm going to help, but I need your guys' help on doing that. Let's go through the process again, make sure everyone's on the same page. And there's 3 main rules for consignments. First one, no Saturday drops, no matter what. Someone comes in on Saturday, they're taking their camper right back out. If that means we lose the consignment, so be it. There's 0 Saturday drops, no matter what. It's a $4.99 fee for us to take the consignment. Again, no fee, no consignment. What that fee does, it pays for a 2.5-hour inspection where service is going to go through it, and the customer, so the benefit to the customer is you're going to know exactly what's right or what's wrong with your camper. The benefit to us is we know what's wrong with the camper before we can sell it. So that way, if we have to disclose something, we'll disclose it, or we're going to get it fixed. And then number 3 is your talk track. So how that goes is, Mr. Customer, you drop off your consignment, you pay $4.99. What that does is that pays for a 2.5-hour inspection. Within the next 5 days, I'm going to hold you guys to this, that camper is going to be inspected, and you're going to get a call from a member of our service team. They are going to go through with you what we found wrong with that camper. At that time, they're going to tell you what you need to fix to get that camper retail ready and sold on our lot. You have a choice to whether you do it or don't. If you do it, you'll pay the service department, we'll get it fixed, we'll get it detailed, we'll get it posted online for the amount you agree to. If you don't do it, then you're going to get a call back from our salesman or from my sales manager, and he's going to tell you either what we can guarantee you now with the work not being done, or tell you to come pick up the unit off the lot. If you choose not to do it, that's fine. You will get the service inspection back, so you know what's wrong with your camper, so you can disclose it or not disclose it whenever you sell it on market.
That's why, remember I trained on you on the tiller, right? You go over that box, and if you make the minimum payment for the entire course of loan, including your products you just added, interest and everything, this is how much you're gonna pay.
Yeah, I get people that forget things and they call and ask, and they're like, no problem. I had a guy last week call and say that he wished I'd have told him that his insurance would cover all the warranty stuff he bought. I said, Mr. Cl- I think you're confusing two different things. I walked him back through it and he's like, oh yeah, my insurance agent confused me. No problem.
Okay, all right, I'm just gonna film Grace here for social media. She's gonna show us this gorgeous camper. This is the Alta
3175 RV.
Okay.
Rear kitchen, not rear end, rear kitchen.
I got it. Don't worry. Thanks, Julie. What happened? There was water in the grill, and yeah, I looked it up and.
You may or may not have. Nice story.
Get that ninja. There's a new consignment process. Yes. We just went through it Monday. We're going to go through it tomorrow when I'm down there. The consignments are going to start going on the calendar, so you guys know.
Perfect.
But
I think that gives everybody visual for, you know, we're not missing nothing.
right.
And no Saturdays other than rare exceptions.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a little different down there though. So I talked about this with Brandon. Saturdays at the lake they're not as busy. Everyone's on the water. Mondays is our Saturday here. They're swamped on Mondays where we're swamped on Saturday.
So you could just do no consignments on Monday.
You could just do
allow them
kind of-
on Saturdays.
Yeah. So maybe we'll talk through it tomorrow with you and Brandon. I mean, do we mimic it?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is
Sorry.
Champ is here.
I know lots of people don't realize what's real and what's not on there, but I think once they see, like the last one you posted, the guy getting upset at the awning,
Yeah.
I think that's real. I mean, like people are gonna see that, and once you just start doing more videos, you're doing them like almost once a week?
Yeah, so we're filming, like, hell, there's a camera on me now. I mean, there's always a camera on me, so I don't know if this will make the cut or not. But everything's being filmed, and then our videographer goes through and we chop it up daily to see what makes the cut, what doesn't make the cut. And so, yeah, we don't fake anything. There's no scripted reality. Like, everything's real interactions, and then we edit accordingly.
Come in about 8:30, 8:45 in the morning. Go over Brandon's shenanigans from the night before, see if he got anything crazy, him and Shannon. As far as getting deals approved that needed approved from the day before, making sure everything's good to go funding wise, all that, making sure the bank's paying us.
So we did a couple renovations out here. So this, if you look at our door that was over here, this used to be all backstock parts. So what we did is we built this mezzanine so we can get all the parts off the floor into the mezzanine, and that will open up this service bay for us. So as this store continues to grow, we will be able to have more capacity in our service shop. So selling the campers are great, financing the campers are great, but if we're not able to take care of the customers after the fact, it doesn't do any good. So we wanted to make sure that we can keep our service capacity at where we're at now and then continue to grow.
We clean the inside, the outside of the campers. We make sure that the floors are swept, the beds, the toilets, the tubs. Good old time. We be in there in bleach, just having a bath. I was playing.
So we get a lot of people like online that see like our Facebook posts, and usually what draws people in on a Facebook post is going to be a video more so than the picture.
Does anybody have a welcome video they send to their customer? Kind of an introduction. You should. Everybody should have a video that they send. I know some people don't like to necessarily record them, but it goes a long way.
Because again, like some pictures, it just shows the surface level of everything. So when you get videos, it just kind of shows people a little more. It's also a good like building rapport. So I actually don't post the pictures with the Facebook, and I kind of wait and see like when people reach out to me, then I kind of use that to build rapport. Like, oh, I can send you a video, and that gets the conversation going.
Weird. Another airport was closed. I said that last year. These guys refused to do it. Devin and Justin refused to do it.
That's stupid.
It's a $20,000 fifth wheel. So he just wants a video so that way he can make sure everything looks good, because sometimes the pictures don't do justice.
Electrical, slide out, and chassis you have to have, and then you'll get your master technician from there.
Wow.
But you have to have all those categories.
That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm
So I told you guys last month I was going to come up with Salesman of the Month type thing. So starting this month, you have 4 categories that it is. So it goes off of volume, total gross, reviews, and warranties sold. So obviously it's not your job to sell the warranty, but it is your job to tee them up. We want our customers protected. Obviously you guys get a little kickback on that too, right? So, but just teeing them up, so it's part of your bonus on that. So more or less, basically I'm gonna have some gift cards to restaurants, you know, Station 7, you know, Texas Roadhouse, stuff like that, just local places. At the end of the year, what I wanna do though is I wanna do, so this is coming out of my pocket. So basically at the end of the year, I'm gonna hand you a $500 check and I'm gonna take you to dinner. So you and your significant other will go to Capitol Grill, because that's my favorite restaurant, so I'm gonna be selfish, take you where I wanna go. But you'll enjoy it. So I think that just something cool that I wanna do for you guys. So you got 9 months, it's starting this month is the first month we're gonna do it.